Hello, hello, and welcome back to another day of Catan. I am Shloopity, and we'll be playing some 1v1 games. Sitting at 1610, feeling hopeful for the day. Let's get into it. Ooh. Okay, so he's definitely got a choice. There's the 9 sits 5 and sits 4-3 for the wheat, and then just the killer ore spot. Okay, prioritizes the ore. Which makes sense. What does that leave us with? We could go something like 5, 9, 10, 4, 9 sits. He needs brick and wheat, which is going to be pretty hard to deny him and still get everything that we need. Yeah. Because there's not really like a good way of keeping him off this. I could take the sits 9-5. And I just don't like what it pairs with. Alright, so I don't know how disruptive we can be to him. I think we're both just gonna have strong games here. It's definitely an okay setup. We have good road building. I mean, his isn't bad. Yeah, I don't know that we really beat him on anything. I think I am going to point this one left just to try and like get a little more board space. I want to get this while we can before we're pushed completely out of most of the board. I'm hoping that we can kind of just prevail on the power of the ports that we'll get to eventually. Yeah. I'm glad that he points down so that we're not racing him for both this spot and up here. Nice. Okay, so we're almost there already on the spot. We are. I can drop a road. It would take 2 roads to plow. I don't know how much this spot does for us right now. I do want it because I want the space, but I think getting over here and doubling up the 4, getting some more sheep, we'll be able to, once we settle on here, a single 4 will be the city. And because of that, and because I'm at the hand limit, I think, honestly, it's worth it just to grab it right now, immediately. I know it's a little risky, exposing myself to the 7, kind of dumping our wheat, but I really want that early city as soon as the 4 rolls. Perfect. And I'm still just going to hold. Popping would be awesome, but again, I want that city. Let's go ahead and drop the road. There we go. Alright, just need a 6 or a 9. Perfect. Okay, now we are in business. Managed to avoid a 7 that whole time. Hopefully we don't miss out on a 4, but we already have the city, so. Perfect. There's nothing like too sneaky we can do. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab this spot. And start making my way to the wheat port. Eventually I'll wrap around here, get on the sheep port, continue our road path. Nice. That was a good sequence of events and a fantastic block. Let's go. Oof. Oh, man. Okay. Well, can't have everything. This is definitely going to be, oh, big 3. Definitely going to be a close one. I feel like we're fairly evenly matched. He has a slight edge up on the ore, but very little sheep to work with, so we might have a chance at the dev game, I was going to say. That is nasty. I know we're over. I could port for a single dev. I think I'm just going to hold out for the 9 and try to get onto a port so that we're not just 4-for-1ing everything. He's going to soak up more wheat. A little unfortunate. Alright, well. See, this is why I would love to be on the wheat port. At this point, we kind of have to. Honestly, I don't think there's... Yeah, I don't really mind that, and because he probably has knights over us, I'm just gonna wait for the 7. I suppose that's a reason to play the knight. I just don't want our 4 to be blocked, honestly. Like, anything else is better. There we go. It's a little quicker to get to the sheep port through here, and I'll just connect later. Like, we cannot miss a 4 roll here, or our game is over. So I'll take the hit on the sits, and just be patient with the knight. Because if he has one knight and a non-knight, we roll a 7, play it on him, he bounces it back, we bounce it back. Hopefully regain some control and momentum. Oh man, he gets another dev. We need a 4 bad. This helps though. Alright. We've got some strong port action going. Another knight is good. I think I'll go ahead, empty my hand, make our way hopefully onto this 3-1 as well. I know we need a city. There we go, finally. The 8 just rolled, but he used it, so let's block it off. Now, hopefully, if he doesn't have 3 knights, we can keep bouncing it. Pick up a 4 along the way, I hope. Here's the moment of truth. Do we 7 out? No, perfect. Okay, that's the city. Okay. So hopefully we'll get onto this 3-1 soon now. Yep, there we go. Okay, and now we just start popping devs as much as humanly possible. We have all the ports we need. I feel pretty secure about our road game. We'll just road settle over here. Oof. Yeah, those 8s are so powerful. Perfect. Okay. Not what I wanted. I need the knight. Oh! 2 non-knights is honestly a little scary. But because he didn't have the knights, we can use this year plenty now. We could get another city, but I think it's just devs here. We could also connect road. If he takes army and road and then like pulls a VP, he could win very quickly. I think it's a little more efficient to just connect here and make sure we don't lose like immediately. Okay, that's a little annoying. I don't want to play the aggro knight for pacing purposes, because we just don't have the knights to like keep hitting him. No, I think I just have to wait. I know he's going to momentarily take army, and it's a risk we have to take. Oh man, the 4s have not shown up this game. Then of course it gets blocked. That was really, really rough. Okay, we hit his 8 though. At least that's something. Doesn't steal the sheep, which is good. Okay, we get a mono ourselves. Hopefully just 7's out here. I don't know. 14 cards. Ugh. Okay, we're gonna have to use... Oh man, a road builder. Where are the knights? We're gonna have to wait to mono that 8. A VP. We just cannot pull knights for the life of us. And he's at 13. This is not looking good. I can only pray that the 8 rolls on our turn. Okay, well, our resources are coming in. There's a knight finally. Okay. We're like kind of keeping up. That's a good roll for us. VPs, I'll take him. Don't want him to have him. Another knight is good. Unfortunately, we can't pop again. This is so tense. I don't know what he would have other than knights at this point, honestly. Like, no. Okay, we lose army. That's really unfortunate. We just got bogged down. And he could very well have 3 VPs here. And there's no... Man, the 12. Well... We can't mono it. Okay, that's probably GG. Yeah, he drops the city and wins. Man, no? He pulls for the win? So there's one more VP left in the deck? No, don't do it! Ah, rough game. Rough game. That single 4 block just kinda killed us. Yeah, the 4s, I mean, what can you do? I played it as well as I could. I think if I had literally gotten a single 4 roll more, or if that one that showed up, if the one of 2 4 rolls that showed up hadn't been blocked, I think we win that game pretty easily. That is frustrating. My goodness. Yeah, I want to say that maybe I could have done something different, but I genuinely think it was just a lack of 4s. It rolled once in the early game and then was blocked the second time. I was just never receiving any of my ore this game. Really frustrating, honestly. And then pulling everything but the knights just constantly, not able to take army. I guess I should have way back when. There was that moment that I could have played the aggro knight to take army for pacing, but it seemed like such a bad play to take it off of his 8, especially when I didn't have a backup knight to cover it. So, yeah, I think I played it well. I think it genuinely was just the fact that the 4 didn't roll. I don't know. Maybe I missed something. Let me know, but I think that was just kind of a bit of an unlucky game. Yeah, he also rolled more 7s on us, which certainly did not help. We had the ports, we had the production. It's just an unlucky game. That's too bad. Oh well, on to the next one. Ooh, my. The 569 and the 5810, both beautiful pickups with the road. Probably takes the 569. It's by far the best source of wheat. Oh man, what does that even leave us? There's no way to get like... Alright, what is this? 694, 8310, and we build onto the wood port? We come over here maybe? Because he's going to need sheep, which for him is going to be a little hard to get, along with the ore. He'll have to do something kind of jank low production like 9, 10, 11. 9, 10, 11 isn't too bad, honestly. The alternative is 8, 5, 10 with no ore. Probably not. He'll have the coordinated 9s, which is unfortunate. Not quite enough sheep to do much, and we're going to suffer for wheat. I wonder if we actually... I still think it's 694, 8310, but rather than going to the left first, which is secure, I think we go down here to the 4113. That feels pretty good. Now, do I point down or to the right over here? I think I point to the right. There's very little chance he takes this 8310 just to plow me, and if he does, I think we win. So I love having the starting wheat in hand. Hopefully, surely with our massive road building, we'll get to this, 4311 pretty quickly. He is going to try to get over to the 510, which is fine. We're still going to beat him to the 8-5. I wonder if this changes anything. Like, if we get 3 roads, do we just take the 510 and kind of push him out of the extra ore? Maybe. We're not far off from it. I really, really want the secondary sources of wheat. Maybe we can kind of just cool it a little. He did drop that road. We don't have anything that puts us over, so I'll just hold. First 9 of the game, which is nice. Perfect. Okay, so now we have a couple of choices. There's the road settle, which I do really like. You know what? I think we need more wheat. I think that's just mission number 1. I will try and snag this 510 away from him as fast as I can. Perfect. So yeah, we just need a 6 and then a 3 or a 4 should come pretty quickly. On the 3, I'm probably just going to take the city, to be honest. Alright, let's drop one of these roads for hand management. Okay. He steals an ore, which, it's whatever, we have plenty of it. Big 7 out. And now we're kind of due. Hopefully, well, I don't want him to settle anytime soon, but there we go. Now we can hopefully roll a 7 of our own. And block off this wheat, hopefully before the 9 rolls. That's the big thing. I wanna hit this 9 before it rolls next. Perfect. Alright. Give me an 8. I think I'm going to commit the road. I know it's a little sketch, but we just need the 8. And I don't think he's terribly close. Don't steal the wheat. Okay. I am due for a 7. Come on, man. Oh, man. Okay. Well, it's not the biggest deal in the world. We still have the city. I think I'm just going to bump this up. We share the 9. There we go. I'd like for my 7 to come in. It's been a minute. And he's rolled 2 of them on us. We'll go ahead and pop the dev. The mono is huge. And we can track his hand, thankfully. He's got 2 wood. 2 wood, 2 brick, and then stone. Not really anything that I'm looking for. I mean, the wood would be kind of nice, but it's not like I can do anything with it right now. He is pretty loaded. He's got a lot of stuff going on. There we go. Alright, let's block off his wheat and have absolutely nothing to do with it. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold. Like, if we 7 out, we'll discard some of this stuff, but it's not that big of a deal. I am gonna 4 for 1 here and pop another dev. I'd like the knight. Nope. I'm just gonna hold. I could have popped another dev, but we'll do something sneaky with the mono. Okay, that's a lot of wood. Let's take that. Let's take that, and let's do this. And now, as soon as we can cut through here, we've secured a road path. And our game is looking really good. Perfect. Hopefully, we will not get plowed again. There's a city. Let's take it on here. Beef up the 4 and 3. And to prevent the plow, I'm even willing to do this. We now have this spot on lock. We'll go through here. It's a long time off from a port. We're definitely very slow in getting to a port, but our production's pretty insane. And that is a beautiful 7. Hopefully, yeah. Oh, man. If he didn't roll the 7 there, I think we're just golden for quite a while. I feel like we're ahead. He's definitely beating us on devs right now. A pretty impressive army lead right now, but whoo, that's big. All right, so no mono. That's fantastic. We also have, like, road settle here to the wood port. Let me just go ahead and take this. We just need an 8 or a 6 to get the wood port down, and I'll drop the road so that it can't be plucked. Perfect. Yeah, we already have it again. Things are looking pretty good. We just have the 1 VP, but we'll keep building. It's no issue there. Drop a sheep. Throw it back on the 9. We know he doesn't have a knight, so hopefully he doesn't get the immediate 7 again. Perfect! Now we have the 8-3-4, and we can just do whatever we want with all the wood in the world. We are on every tile. Nice. Let's go ahead and pop a dev. The knight is great to see. Army's not so far off that, like, if we get some aggressive rolls, some 3s and 4s come in, or just our wood rolls. I want to city this up, city. Drop cities. We can build to 15 even. I think we are going to be okay this game. What's the second best then? I think I'm just gonna hit his 5. It's whatever. There's no way he outbuilds us even if we don't do, like... No, I'm out of settlements. I'm just gonna save up this hand. Hold the wood to maybe port it. Ooh, stealing the sheep hurts a little bit. I feel like if he had the mono, he would have used it already. So I'm just gonna hold this. There we go, for the 3 so that we can actually do stuff with it. Perfect. Sits 3-8. Sits 3-11. Double cities. We drop the road, and we settle for the win. He is coming after us. He's at 11, but we're an open settle away, and I think our chances of winning are pretty good. There's nothing he can do about it right now. He's coming for it, though. He could be at 13. That's really good. Let's, our sheep is currently blocked. Let's wait for an ore roll, a wood roll. There we go. Alright. Barring the wood mono here. The wood mono would make things interesting. No? Cool. Alright, we're good. Perfect! Alright. That was a pretty fast, dominating game there. Nice. The 3s didn't really show up too much, but thankfully the 4s did, and in quite a force. Yeah, he was at 13. Whoo! All right, you know, I was acting pretty confident, but he was right on our heels. That was actually quite close game. Good on them. Kind of just a weird, I don't know, our road production was just so massive that whole game that we were able to build and cut through and get all of these spots. I felt like we just kept building super fast. Hardly any devs that we pulled that game. It turns out that that first VP was actually a blessing in disguise, so that'll do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video, and I hope you have a lovely evening, afternoon, or morning, wherever you may be. Take care, everyone, and I'll catch you in the next one.